What's your message heading into Ohio Stadium?
Respect Ohio State, but we're not touring the horseshoe. Rankings don't hit. We're coming to punch first, quiet that crowd, and make it ugly. Let them do the helmet and hype thing. We're here for the scoreboard.
Coach, number 11, West Virginia, what's your message heading into this one?
Respect their fight. Rankings don't happen by accident, but we're not walking in hoping. We're walking in expecting. We set the tempo, we dictate the game, and we finish. If they want 4 quarters, cool. We built for that.
Tonight's the real test for Ohio State. West Virginia doesn't care about the hype. They hit, they pressure, and they steal possessions. If Ohio State protects the quarterback and wins first down, they control the night. If they don't, this turns into a fight by the second quarter.
Ohio State is winning, more explosive, more physical, and they've played like the best team in the country.
Stop it. West Virginia's balanced, poised, and big play offense is exactly why they're pulling the upset.
Upset? Ohio State has the stars and the swagger.
And West Virginia has the quarterback who's about to shock everybody. We'll see.
State's key is simple. Start fast, win the trenches, and make West Virginia one-dimensional. For the Mountaineers, protect the ball, steal a possession, and hit one explosive early to quiet this crowd. If WVU can't land a punch early, this turns into a track meet.
This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. So West Virginia's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. The last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Plus 40.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. You're seeing how these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big 10 and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, the flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Let's see if they can convert.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Cabrera. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage punch and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. And his athletic ability, the soft hands to make the catch. But Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing...
Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are...
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly, everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling...
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel. Game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it. Not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick. And the Mountaineers will look to convert here on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Cabrera. Quick catch over the middle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
You just don't see very many inside runs open up like that. Usually those are kind of your bread and butter plays when you're looking to get 4 to 6 yards. But hey, it doesn't hurt when you can bust out a big one through the A-gap.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
State up 17-0, and Julian McFadden is carving them up. 5 catches, 83 yards, touchdown. Second half key for the Buckeyes, keep the foot down. For West Virginia, protect the ball, steal one takeaway, and score first, or this turns into a long night fast.
21-0. All week it was noise. Now it's just survival. Don't let them believe. Defense, keep hunting. Make every snap miserable. Offense, go score again and break their spirit. No mercy drives, no mistakes, no let up. They talk for 7 days, make them pay for 4 quarters.
And be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Looking to chuck it again. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. So let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he gets in for the... And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. And let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play.
To be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Cabrera. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
This time. So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, and I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This big win out there, how did it feel?
Man, we came in focused. 3 of 3, 3 touchdowns, 76.9. That's execution. O-line kept me clean. My guys caught everything, and Coach Walker had us locked in. West Virginia's tough, but once we hit the 4th, it was over. 34-6. That's Ohio State.
Coach, 34-6. What statement did you make tonight?
Statement was simple. This is our house. We set the tone early. We stayed on it. And we didn't let up. People keep asking what we're going to be. Watch the film. We're exactly what we said we were.